next week.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance.
And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the ground, it's Ford. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 56 yards.
But we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Taken at the goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Now 2nd and 5. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. Now he gets free up the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play that time for Cleveland. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll pitch it to Robinson. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Burrow will throw. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Washington offense heading out. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. On the handoff, it's DeMarcano. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Stroud looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll get this to DeMarcano. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Stroud to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23.
11 MT.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Stroud working out of the gun. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Stroud now on 4th down. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Browns at 11-2 now, and I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way, because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The give is to DeMercado, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
47-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns first down.
Stroud off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's the big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. Extra point forthcoming. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Ready?
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Now it's Burrow. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Burrow on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So, and that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples.
Down
59 yards. And the Browns are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Commanders 14.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. He had the on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling. First down. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now with that clock rolling. Again, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ford. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And this one is right through. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. They'll get this down to the 38. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, here's Stroud. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. The throwing again is Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, and en route, going into a little bit of traffic, maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
York able to send this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Possession of the second half now for Washington. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating a certain amount. For each interception that he threw.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Nico Collins, 54 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions, that confident veneer that you have. It's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Now Burrow. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark, 61 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Throwing now is Stroud. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
1st down, Brown.
On the ground, it's DeMercado. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. York able to send this one through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop the guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Right 80.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those. Instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And Burrow going to throw again. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
11 empty.
On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
11.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
11 empty. 11 common.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Touchdown, Washington. Tim Patrick from 21 yards away. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to go ahead now in the final seconds of the third quarter. Now for the point after. And that one puts them on top here in the third. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at FedEx Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Running, DeMarcano. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Kevontae Turpin now to return. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that big return sets them up for the potential to now tie this game here in the 4th.
Let's see if they want to ride the momentum of that return for a touchdown because, as you have, that's a monster play. Do you want to ride that momentum into a 2-point try, or do you line up and go ahead and kick the extra point?
If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. As the Commanders make their way out on offense, let's take a peek at the playoff picture in the NFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know and often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Oh, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet.
And this is going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in the tie ball game of the fourth quarter.
This close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Stroud sets up the play action. Flush to his right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A run, it's DeMercado. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Here now, 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Washington on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And here we go on the next drive for Washington. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They will start this drive with Ford. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now Burrow to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
11 MT, take.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he returns it into enemy territory. Down to yard line. Here's DeMercado. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
York able to send this one through. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Burrow's throw taken in by Chark. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. On the return, this is Turpin taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Stroud looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Amari DiMercato with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now Washington down by 10. A minute 24 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Knox. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Now Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Trying to improvise. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.